Welcome to the Vault Excel. Okay, where do I start? Sean Puffy Combs. More bickering with between his lawyers, him, and the prosecutors. The complaint now is that he's not getting access to his iPad so he can write down notes and work with his attorneys to help with his case. Hello, Skylar. Thank you for joining me. So, excuse me. It's like hair flying around. Excuse me. The other complaint besides the iPad. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Go down a little bit. Okay. So he's complaining about not having access to an iPad so he can work with the his attorneys to go over his case, take notes, so on and so forth. Naturally, they're probably not giving him access to an iPad because he used other inmates' accounts to talk to people that he was not supposed to be talking to, that was not on the itemized list of visitors, people on the call list, so on and so forth. Excuse me. Now, the other complaint is something about, God, I can't remember what it was. Something about, besides who he's talking to. I'll have to go back in, check my notes because I want to make sure I'm repeating this right. Hold on, because I did not want to get winded in talking about that clown. Welcome to the Vault Excel. Thank you for joining me. Getting a little chilly tonight. Hope you all are well. 2-part live, everybody. Sean Puffy Combs and Miss Kobayashi. 1 second. Please check my community page for all updates. Also, update pertaining to Robert Kelly. He has now settled a $520,000 judgment with some victims, and he also has to pay a fee to a victim fund, so on and so forth. So far, he's settled a judgment of $520,000, and naturally, he's still getting music, obviously through his music catalog. Okay, here is the latest pertaining to Sean Puffy Combs. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to donate to this great network, $BigAngie129 Cash App. Stickers and chats are always welcome during the live stream. Let's see what they're talking about. Hello, Perspective. Thank you for joining me. You need a daily dose? Okay. Well, I'm about to give it to you, baby. So I'm going to briefly run over this, then we're going to talk about Miss Hannah and her family and what the hell's going on with her, which I'm tired of talking about her, but you know how that goes. I feel like I've got something on me. Okay, it says Diddy is reportedly facing obstacles in accessing his assigned government laptop while in custody, and that the feds are illegally spying his communications. December 4th, a letter was sent to the U.S. District Judge Aaron Subramanian that the prosecutors and the correctional facility where Diddy is currently held, MDC, have been withholding access to his computer, according to legal documents sent by the disgraced music mogul's lawyers via Hip Hop DX. 2 months after he was charged and detained, November 25th, 2024, the government provided the MDC with a laptop that Mr. Combs can use to review discovery, take notes related to his case, and otherwise assist in his defense. In the 9 days since Mr. Combs has not been provided with a laptop, despite numerous inquiries by his defense counsel. So he was offered restricted choices, 2 choices pertaining to the laptop. And it says either use it in the facility video teleconference room, subject to staff availability, or in the designated legal visiting area during specific hours. These restrictions are untenable and significantly limit the time available for Mr. Combs to use the laptop. Moreover, MDC is reportedly asking Diddy to choose between consultations with his legal team and assessing the device. Diddy's legal representatives also raised concerns in the letter alleging that MDC shared attorney visitation forms with prosecutors without appropriate supervision. Okay? So Are they violating his rights in jail? Let's say that. I'll put up a poll. Are they violating his rights as far as snooping this to get the prosecutor's information on who's visiting, who he's calling, using other inmates' cards, accounts, whatever? Are they violating his civil rights? That's the point. So it says the documents in question reported by All Hip Hop holding information about the individuals Diddy interacts with regarding his legal defense could be considered confidential material. They oppose that these procedures infringe upon his right to due process. It says there's no conceivable reason why the government should know who and when Mr. Combs meets with in connection with his legal defense. A formal request has been made for the MDC to discontinue the practice of sharing attorney visitation records with prosecutors. There is no conceivable reason, once again, that the government should know who he's meeting with, pertaining to his defense. Accordingly, we respectfully request that the court direct the MDC to 1, provide Mr. Combs with a laptop that has been prepared and provided by the government, and to allow him to use it in the unit, and 2, cease sending the government copies of attorney visitation forms. Lord have mercy, what a mess. Hello. That's the P. Diddy nonsense. So will the MDC change the protocol and stop giving prosecutors information pertaining to who he's talking to, who's visiting, what he's saying, blah, blah, blah? Are they violating his civil rights? Because, see, this is how you can get this case overturned in court, is when it's time for trial. His defense attorneys can say, well, we were trying to meet with him and talk with him and share notes, and we never could get in. He never had a laptop. He never could communicate with us. So therefore, we need this case thrown out because his civil rights were violated. See, you have to be careful in trying to assess information pertaining to a defendant. I get it. They want to watch him because he has tampered with witnesses, and that's going to be the state's trump card. They're going to always say that. Well, we want to watch everything he's doing in jail because we don't trust him. And he's already violated protocol and rules by using other inmates' accounts to talk to people that weren't on his supposed to be talking list. And also he's tampered with a witness the first of the year when he knew he was being investigated. We want him watched. So what will a judge decide? What is going to happen with the DMC? Will this go legal up to a higher court, this nonsense? If the MDC won't comply, will the MDC comply? That's the latest. Woo! Now, on to the hot butter. Hello, Scott. Cheers. I had to have something. It's been a long afternoon. And Queen went to get her ultrasound done for, the stuff we were talking about back in October. So far, the lady who did the ultrasound today said everything looks pretty good. Sugar mama looking good, cervix looking good. And I will wait to get the final results next week. But she said so far she didn't see anything that looks suspicious, with the cervix and everything. So possibly this was a hormonal thing when Sweet Mary showed up in October. So for those who were concerned, so far, everything's looking okay. And there we have it. Hannah Kobayashi is the next subject. Thank you for joining me. I tried not to give my opinion pertaining to this case, as I said before, because I didn't know anything. Don't know her, don't know these people, these entities that are in this case. And as time has, gone by, which is just a short time, a month now to the date that she went missing, allegedly. But now we learn on our own accord. There's a lot of gossip. People running to YouTube, giving their version, telling this, telling that. Now we've got information in the hands of the FBI, which is a good thing. The FBI needs to be in tune. If indeed there's a crime being committed by this young lady, her constituents, her friends, boyfriends, ex-boyfriends, husband, whoever. But the point is, there's a lot of gossip going on, and I didn't want to partake in that because you can get sidetracked with the he said and the she said if you don't have a receipt. So you know, Queen, I like a receipt. So we've got gossip on the horizon pertaining to alleged marriage scam that she may have participated in with a man from Argentina. Gossip that she was on the plane from Maui to LA with the ex-boyfriend, with the new husband, and a girlfriend, I believe, of the Argentinian, if I heard that correctly. If I misspoke, I don't give a damn, because I don't know these damn people. And I wasn't on the plane, so I don't know who was sitting with whom. But allegedly, the ex-girlfriend of I believe the Argentinian was sitting with her ex-boyfriend. Are y'all following this? Now, this is the he said, she said that I did not want to get into, because a lot of you like to entertain all that. I don't. For the obvious reason. We don't know what the hell's going on. And she's not dead that we know of, and she's not clarified as a missing person. So therefore, I don't want to partake in all this he said, she said, but we're going to go ahead and chop it up. Welcome to the Vault XL. So here's the question. Did she marry a foreigner under the guise of expecting to get money from him? Did he agree to pay her money, but didn't pay her? Why were all these people allegedly on this plane to LA, and the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend made it to New York, she didn't? So that means where did the hubby go, and where did that girlfriend go of the new boyfriend or the old boyfriend? I don't even know what the hell we're talking about. That's why I don't like repeating he said, she said. I posted this 5 hours ago. Now there's gossip about Hannah, a new hubby, ex-boyfriend, and a girlfriend of new hubby, all on the same plane from Maui to LAX. Who is writing this damn script? Amen. Is Hannah and family running a scam? 63% yes, 20% no, not sure, 17%. So right now you all believe 63% of you out of 46 votes that all of them are running a scam, she and her family. Let's get down to business, shall we? News Nation is the source. It's not supposed to make any sense. That's the point. It ain't gonna make no sense.
And wow, crazy new twist in the voluntary missing person mystery. An FBI probe is claiming that missing Maui woman Hannah Kobayashi was caught up in a green card fake marriage scam. News Nation's Mills Hayes joins us with more on this one. Mills, you and I were talking about this one before we went live this morning. This keeps getting weirder and weirder. What are police saying about these new allegations?
Yeah, Marky, we just keep learning more every day. Now, Hannah Kobayashi's family says that the search for the 31-year-old missing Hawaii woman is as urgent as ever. She has been the center of a massive search since she vanished in LA last month, and her family and Los Angeles police have been at odds, especially since police came out Monday and said that they have footage of Hannah crossing the U.S.-Mexico border in San Diego. Police say that Hannah left voluntarily, but the family is pushing back on those claims, saying that they found out about that video just hours before the public did.
They're desperate for answers. They want to know that Hannah's safe. This is not like her to do this. So they're just overwhelmed and in shock and concerned. LAPD's done. We now have to be the LAPD here, which is why I came in with my team. We are going to have to go to Mexico.
This all started back on November 8th.
Well, go on and go.
She was headed from Hawaii to
Knock yourself out, lady.
but missed her connecting flight in Los Angeles. She spent a few days in LA. Her family saying they received bizarre texts from her like, I got hacked, stripped of my identity, I can't fly. Family says Hannah's phone has been off since November 11th, which was also the day that her family reported her missing. Then one day later, on November 12th, Hannah was seen on video crossing into Mexico around noon by herself and with luggage. The story takes an even the worst turn. Family flew out to California to search for her, and Hannah's father, Ryan Kobayashi, died by suicide on November 24th after days of searching for his daughter. Marky?
I'm still caught up on this alleged green card marriage scam. What more do you know there? What evidence do they have?
Well, the FBI is now involved with the case. Los Angeles Magazine, citing unnamed sources, says that Kobayashi may have been involved in a secret marriage plot for money. The magazine characterized the marriage as an immigration scheme where Hannah was tricked out of the money that she was supposed to receive. The Argentinian man involved, Alan Kakase, was on the flight from Maui to LAX on November 8th, and so was Kobayashi's ex-boyfriend.
We know as much as you do at this point. What
Repeat.
was on
To LAX on November 8th. And the Argentinian man involved, Alan Kakase, was on the flight from Maui to LAX on November 8th, and so was Kobayashi's ex-boyfriend.
2 men.
We know as much as you do at this point. What happened was on November 15, a Facebook user sent what looked like a Hawaiian beach wedding photo of Hannah with another man with leis around their necks wearing white. And they said that they learned off of Reddit that there was this sham marriage for money and that this is the wedding picture that's being circulated on Reddit. Of course, that came as a shock to Hannah's sister.
Personally, a big...
Gonna stop right there because you know I'm gonna give you the business. First of all, you can't be tricked out your money that wasn't yours anyway because it's fraud. It's only theft to you because you thought you were gonna get it. But it's not theft, Hannah, if this is true. It's only theft if you had the actual amount of money in your possession, wherever it came from, and the person went in your account and stole it out of your account, stole it from underneath your mattress, stole it out your purse, stole it out your closet. Say it again, Queen. Wrote a bad check in your name. Applied for a line of credit in your name, such as Visa, MasterCard. See where I'm going? Then it's theft. But to orchestrate a crime, because that's what you participated in, if this is true. If. It's not theft. You went into an agreement with a man on immigration fraud is what it is. Hey, I'll marry you, but you pay me a fee. So let's say they got married, he didn't pay the fee. So where has everybody been staying all this time? And now we're hearing something about a girlfriend on the same plane, but in this commentary you only hear it was 2 men on the plane with her. 2 men and a bride. Shut your mouth. You can't make this up. Well, why was everybody going? Because I'm confused. Hannah, where were you going? Because you were running around LA like a duck out of water. Your ex-boyfriend went to New York allegedly. They said he landed. So where was the husband? And then gossip on the wire, YT, oops, sorry. YouTube gossip says another woman was on the plane. So you mean to tell me everybody was playing musical chairs on the plane? Everybody worried about why she didn't talk to her ex-boyfriend. Well, she ain't with him, allegedly. She ain't got to talk to him. So then they got gossip. They both were sitting in the same row. 3 chairs in a row. It's her, empty seat, then him. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know if that's the real arrangement. I don't even care because this is stupid. Because I'm going to say this for the last time. You don't know these people. This is a grown folks dilemma. If she has committed fraud, she and this Argentinian, that's on them. Because now the government's going to go check to see if she married somebody. They're going to go interview him. And then we're going to see if he spills the tea that he did marry her to get a green card and she did it for the money, honey. But if he has any sense, he going to lie and say that it's love so his ass don't get deported. See? How about that? As for the family, what are you all still bickering about? You at odds about what? That's not her at the border going into Mexico? You know she had to use ID. I'm assuming she used ID to cross over. So what is it that you're confused about? What is the problem? Why can't you accept? It's her. As for the text messages, it don't necessarily have to be a scam. Stay woke now. It could be her writing anything so she can disappear into the wind, number one, because she's done with her life, boyfriend, ex-husband, new husband, whatever. Number two, she got a scam going on with her family, so she's texting crazy stuff to friends to play this ruse along. Or three, somebody somehow got a hold of her monies and she couldn't fly nowhere. She got to take a bus from LA over to Mexico. So which option do you believe? She's scamming with her family for money and they're sending her money and talking to her. She got scammed by somebody, this new husband, old boyfriend. Or she used it as a ruse to lie, to make people think whatever, to go on the run for whatever reason. Get you some business, okay? Get you some business. Let's finish this nonsense.
Big Reddit fan, but would not want to be receiving that info online from Reddit about my family member. And the family is asking the public in the U.S. and Mexico to be on the lookout for Hannah and not.
Oh, and another thing. How is it that a stranger found this picture of her and a guy with lays on in white, and it looks like they're married, but the family don't know nothing about the picture? Which one is that, Glitter? Because I done forgot. A ruse? You think it's a ruse just to get people to think that she's gotten her money stolen and she's gone on a run out of shame? Because this is what I said before. Whether she got hacked, scammed, somebody stole her money legitimately, not talking about immigration fraud, I'm talking about legitimately money stolen. Why would you not ask your friends and family for money to help you get a ticket to go back to Maui? Or wherever you're trying to go. That's why you know there's some bullshit to this story, you see. And I don't trust anybody in the story until somebody can bring a receipt to what the hell is going on. But it's too many irons in the fire with these people and this missing woman, not missing woman. Now we got 3 birds on a plane, 4 birds on a plane, but only 1 bird missing. So now let's ask this question about everybody on the plane. Where is everybody right now? Where is Hannah? Where is the new husband from Argentina? Where is the girlfriend of one of the men? And where is the old boyfriend at? Have any of them made contact with her? Has she had contact with her family and they're lying to the public and law enforcement? Is this a scam between Hannah and her family? Is this a scam between Hannah and herself? Is Hannah schizophrenic? Because we learn that people usually find out they're schizophrenic later in life. This will be the perfect time to find out she's schizophrenic, but she don't know she's schizophrenic. The fact they still don't believe that's her going into Mexico, that don't make no sense. They're in denial, or they're running a scam too. Stay woke. Or they're scheming out the fact that she's missing. How about that? See, the options are endless. So who all was on the plane? Who all scheming who? And could she also be charged with murder because her father unalived himself? Bingo card. Ooh, you wasn't waiting for that. Check out Nancy Grace because one of her guests mentioned that on her podcast. Would Los Angeles prosecutors charge her with second-degree murder since her father killed himself and she ain't missing? Could she be brought up on charges of immigration fraud if indeed she married this guy from Argentina for money, but he didn't pay? What's the truth? I don't hear anything.
And not dismiss this case because police say that Hannah left voluntarily. There's also been allegations against the family with the GoFundMe, which has reached nearly $50,000. Many people saying that it's a scam. The family attorney says that that's not true, and if anyone feels uncomfortable with the money that they sent, they can get it back. Marky?
How you gonna give the GoFundMe money back when you just said the other day you're gonna bury the father with some of the money? So if they got $50,000, I assume you're going to spend the least amount of money to bury your daddy, probably incinerate him because that's the cheaper way to go. So $40,000+ left. How much have they spent? Has any of the money been paid out to the family? Number one. What have they done with the money? Have they made funeral arrangements for the father? How are you going to give back what you've already spent? Checkmate. Did you say something? Because I didn't hear you. How you gonna get back what you spent? So that means now you gotta hustle more people to put in the pot for what you done spent, if you done spent any of it, to get people the money back that want their money back. Did y'all follow that? See, it's a hustle within a hustle. Right now, what you're hearing right now is what we call street game. Because we really don't know what is really going on. We don't know who's hustling whom. Who is the puppeteer of this nonsense? Is it Hannah, her family, the guy from Argentina? What the hell is really going on? Did she marry this guy? What, is this an immigration scam? Why stay on the run? Because nobody's going to know about the scam until they start digging up information such as the marriage for one. Then they're going to ask, okay, why aren't you with your bride? She ran away. We got a repeat of Julia Roberts. What the hell is really going on here? Is this an immigration scam? If so, her ass going to jail and he going back to Argentina. Checkmate.
Yeah, something smells really fishy here. I'm just praying that the family, law enforcement gets some sort of correspondence from her this weekend. Mills, thank you so much for that latest update. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on.
Weigh in. Who's zooming who? I don't know. All I know is I'm drinking some cheap Moscato and it don't taste that good. Guess what? This Moscato I'm drinking is about as cheap as this story. Cheers. Shut your mouth. What's going on here? Hannah, come on back. How are they gonna give back what they don't spend? Well, you mean what they've spent? I don't know. And that's gonna be a problem. That's gonna be a problem. Because we don't know if GoFundMe has paid out some of the money. And if they have spent some of the money, then they're going to have a problem giving back what people request. And for all we know, cheers, thank you, sweetheart. For all we know, out of the 47,000 originally, 50,000, half want their money back. So God forbid they done chipped in there and spent this and bought this, and somebody went and bought them somebody went and paid their light bill, their gas bill, their house note. You in trouble. Oh. How much money has been spent from the GoFundMe? Number one. Is this a scam by the family to scheme off of Hannah missing? Is Hannah involved in a scam with the guy from Argentina? Is she really married to a guy from Argentina? Where is the ex-boyfriend who's supposed to make it to New York? Where is he? Who is this mystery woman that's supposed to be on the plane as well? Or is this just street YouTube gossip? Why are you all running the YouTube with shit when you should be talking to the police? I said that. Now we got Dog, the bounty hunter involved. Lord have mercy. He then went from Tennessee to over here to this nonsense. Here we go. Can't keep up. Once again, it's Hannah and family running a scam. 63% of you said yes. 20% said no. 17% said not sure. Take the poll. Next is News Nation. Dog the bounty hunter. He's getting ready to add his 2 cents to the story and his connection to this woman. His children knew her. They slumbered together. You know, girl stuff. Hung around each other, slumber party type business. Let's get down to business.
Bounty hunter, thanks for staying with us. So police say that she's not missing per se. She might have done this on her own. She didn't seem like she's been harmed in any way. How does that search differ from the typical fugitive you hunt down?
Well, it doesn't. The only thing is that, you know, I went into Mexico once after Andrew and Stuart Luster, and was arrested, and I had to break out of jail and get back to America. So I will not, I promise,
break out of jail.
Government, I would not go in there, you know, looking for anything.
Wait a minute. You know I'm about to get messy. Hello, Gigi. Hello, everybody in the chat. Skylar, Glitters. I can't say his name. Dwayne Chapman. What the hell you doing locked up, trying to break out of jail doing what? What'd you say? This is too much reality TV going on right now. I'm looking kind of full. I don't know what's going on with me. I gotta quit eating. I've been snacking too much. I've been too still. I think the cortisone shots, they didn't help me. So I'm looking a little round in the chin. But anyway, hey, it is what it is. But anyway, you know, I'm looking at my reflection while I'm talking to you. Anyway, let me stop playing. Dwayne, what you gonna do with these folks? Now, you're already down here in this Sebastian debacle. Now you about to get wrapped up over here with these folks from Hawaii. I can't, I'm drowning. I'm just saying.
So, but my daughter, Cecily, we knew Hannah. She spent the night at my house, Cecily's good friend 6-7 years ago, a couple times. And then my other daughter, baby Lisa, is, she is an incredible seek and finder. So
this is a mighty small island. Did you hear what he just said? The children spent the night with one another. So this is, what is the population of this town? I'm just asking. This island. And once again, I'm going to say about the family. How is it you didn't know she married this man? Because if these children slept with each other, you know, slept at each other's houses, played, went to school together, did, you know, extracurricular activity, I'm not going to sit here and believe you didn't know that she married this man just because we got Dog the Bounty Hunter coming on saying the children used to hang with one another back in the day. Say it again, Queen. His child and Hannah were friends at one time. So if Bounty could come and spin a story about Hannah and his child, how is a stranger out here in La La Land gonna pull up a picture on Reddit to say, oh, I think she got married. I think she was married before. So Hannah, is this a wedding photo or not? Or this is doctored by somebody? Because you know y'all love AI generated stuff. I frankly don't have that kind of time. I don't play around with AI, AG. I ain't got that kind of time to be fooling around with none of that type of nonsense. So is this a real legitimate photo of Hannah and some guy from Argentina? Did she really marry a guy from Argentina? What the hell am I talking about? It's Friday night. I haven't had no dinner. I'm getting disoriented. Dog Bounty Hunter. I believe you need to go back to reality TV because you keep messing with these damn people out here. You gonna get caught up, bro. You gonna get caught up, dog. I'm just saying. Because this is reality TV at best. What is unfolding from YouTube to TikTok to Reddit to News Nation. I said that.
So what they both found out was that Hannah got married in Maui before she ever disappeared. She was legally married. They have pictures of them in Maui, the husband and her. And so she might have left on her own free will. She might have, married this guy. We don't know what nationality he is, but they...
Well, somebody said he's from Argentina. What you mean you don't know where he's from? You talking about this dog. Dog, why are you on News Nation? Are you just on here to tell what you heard? I can't. This is making my head hurt. Dog said, I don't know what a nationality is. Dog said, I don't know who he is. Hey, this thing on my screen, get out of here. This makes me think of the little white lady in The Color Purple. For anybody who has seen The Color Purple, when Miss Sophia got out of jail, she wanted to see her children. But she was indebted to the white woman who she had the altercation with her husband years before because she had talked back to him, back in the days of, even though black folks was free, but it was probably the 30s, 40s, whatever, a black person wasn't still supposed to talk back to a white person. So she said something smart to the lady, the white lady, when the white lady said, will you be my maid? And Miss Sophia said, what you say? Will you be my maid? Hell no. And then the white man, the husband, said, what you say to Miss Millie? I said, click up, he hit on her damn eye, she went to jail. So she gets out of jail, she got to work for Miss Millie. So while they're in the car, Miss Millie can't drive the damn car. So Miss Millie is telling her, well, let me drive the car. And she said, no, I got it. And so then she said, well, can my cousin such and such get in the car? And she's like, I don't know him. And then she asked about somebody else. She said, I don't know him either. I'm sorry, what was this story? This is a Color Purple story. 2024. Dog's up here talking on News Nation, and he's sitting here saying, I don't know what he is. Shit. I don't know him either. I just know she was friends with my daughter, and they were children, and they slept, had a slumber party. Dog, what you doing on News Nation? Woo. I can entertain myself, can I not? I already told people I'm going to bypass acting and I'm going to go into comedy because I think I got the talent. And after listening to this nonsense, oh, hell yeah, I got some mad jokes. Don't get me started. Anyway, let's finish this nonsense.
They did get legally married in Maui, Hawaii.
And does the family know who this is? Is the family aware of this fact?
Well, yes, I think they do because I think it came off on someone's social media, the pictures and all that. And what I saw, it said, somebody in the family said this, don't let this get out there.
So who said don't let this get out of here? Did the pictures come from social media from somebody in the family? Family, what do you know about your daughter, sister, cousin missing? Let's stop the nonsense, okay? People were suspecting you all weeks ago. I did not, because I don't feed off YouTube gossip. Excuse me. I don't go run the Reddit, IG, Facebook when a story break, because I really wasn't trying to get in this story like that, because as most of you know, I'm not trying to focus on true crime as far as missing people, dead people. I may bring you a story that's older, but I'm not trying to chase a current true crime story because this network isn't a true crime story. A lot of my content has been about true crime, but I'm not really trying to get on that page because I got better things I could talk about. As for this story here, We don't know that she's deceased. The story didn't start off with her being deceased. It started off with her missing. Officials have come back to tell you on Monday she is seen crossing the border. They've gone to the border. They've gone to look at the footage at the border. They are claiming from LAPD, this is she. This is Hannah Kobayashi. Her family refuses to believe this. Why? I do not know. That's on them. Because I have brought you content that says you have to have special ID permits, passports to cross into Mexico, Tijuana to. So why would somebody look at her and say, oh, no, you don't need no ID, you purty. You too purty. You don't need no ID. So why are you all questioning that that's not her? So what you need to do is call the chief of police and ask to have the footage sent to your damn cell phone, and you verify the damn footage for yourself. So Los Angeles Police Department, will you please send these damn people that damn footage so they can shut the hell up? Because it looks like something is going on with these people and nobody's wanting to tell the truth about anything. The only thing I'm waiting on is a rabbit to pop up out of a damn hat. Because we got us a straight clown car that has evolved into a tractor trailer, if you get my drift. The tractor trailer, too big for the circus. Who else is getting ready to pop out of a cake on this story, in this story? Everybody got something to say. Everybody seen this, heard this. So if somebody found the pictures on Reddit, Pookieville, Bubbaville, that means you all already knew about Argentina, wherever the hell he's from. Stop this nonsense. What game are you all playing? This is what I'm going to tell all of you. Fuck around and find out. A man just got murdered in New York the other day. CEO of United Healthcare. Anybody see where I'm going with this story? CEO of a corporation got murdered on a New York street early in the AM by some mad lunatic, somebody with a grudge. So fuck around and play with these people's money out here if you want to. GoFundMe money and playing crazy like you don't know what's going on with Hannah. You don't know that she was married. Whatever the hell is really going on, all I can say is fuck around and find out. You will have somebody tiptoeing at your damn door. And we'll be talking about another dead person besides Mr. Kobayashi. And once again, should the prosecutors in LA bring up charges on Hannah for second-degree murder since her father killed himself? Weigh in.
And it's, we respect, I was in Hawaii 26 years. Yeah. And we respect all Hawaiians. I still do. But when this child, she's still, to me, a child, is missing like that.
She ain't a child.
Find her, because the dad was so distraught, I think, that he couldn't find him. He took his own life. And I was wondering if there was some, did the dad do that? Was there something? And the family, there's cameras showing the dad goes to this parking structure. No one was behind him. No one pushed him. And the family has said, they're sorry that the dad took his life.
Why did the father kill himself? See, this has become a story within a story within a story within a story. Because everybody's putting their 2 cents in, looking at Facebook posts and what she said over here and who she talked to and who she followed on IG. And in the end, you ain't got no proof to none of that shit. Y'all need to stop being so damn nosy. I said it. Queen said it. Don't get mad. You all been all over the place. Oh, she following this person. Oh, she went to meet this person. Oh, she's in a cult. Oh. Well, where is she? Where is she? She in a cult. She over here. She over there. You got different people on the plane. They playing musical chairs. Well, where is she? What the hell is really going on in this story? Because I'm tired of talking about it because she walked over that border. So that means she's a grown person who made a sound decision to play reindeer games with people through text messages. That's how I look at it until they bring a receipt that she was scammed. If she committed immigration fraud, that's not theft. You have committed a crime, lady. You and that guy have committed a crime. It's not theft. There you have it. Tell your mama to speak English. How about that?
And, you know, if the dad is Japanese, even though we're all created the same, you know, or we're all equal, we're all not the same. And Japanese have a complete different culture than we do, I guess, in America. I don't know why he would just would jump off and kill himself.
It's hard to explain why people do this. Sometimes they come out of nowhere. You might think you know somebody. So I totally hear you. Dog, before I let you go, I have to ask you real quick.
And you done cut the man and you cut the dog out.
There's no foul play, and the family suggesting otherwise. You'd have to say either Hannah's lying in her text or the police are getting it wrong. What do you think?
Bingo card. Is Hannah lying in her text? There's no theft. Nobody stole her identity. Nobody scammed her. Nobody schemed her. Something just went wrong in her relationship with these men, and she took off. She either planned it when the tickets were first bought, up until getting on the plane, got on the plane, got off the plane. You got to know her to know why she did this. Why she wrote those text messages. Why she hasn't popped up surface. Why she ain't called one of the friends to say, hey, buy me a ticket, I'm going back to Maui. Because what'll be jacked up if all these people are involved in this scam to get money, and they've already sent her a portion of that GoFundMe money because she's angry that the husband didn't pay her. Then we also need to ask this question: when did she marry this guy, wherever he's from? This will be horrible. But the point is, people scam every day. It ain't just foreigners, trying to get you on a date site or tell you you want some money and send you stuff through your email or through the Cash App or whatever. People are on the take every single day. Hello, Juanita. People are on the take every day. Women back their lashes to get cars, money, shoes, clothes. Women prostitute, men prostitute. People sell drugs, people hustle, people get high, they parlay the dope, chip off the dope. People do all type of shit to get money. If you didn't know, now you know. Queen didn't school you. I'm not going to say that these people are scheming and scamming, but if she married him to get paid, that's her dumb ass. Because she should have known that there could be repercussions, or ramifications for marrying somebody. One, and you don't love them, he don't love you. That's number one. Two, you're doing it for money to get a payday. This is not like going to Burger King and stand at the line, pay you for the food first. They give you a ticket, then they put the damn food on the counter or do it through the drive-thru. Do you understand? It's called blind trust. You talk to somebody, however she met him online, woo, if it's true, and then he say, well, I'm trying to get over there, woo, and maybe he played like he liked her, loved her, whatever the hell, and then he came over here, visited a couple times. You got to pay for all that. If he don't pay his way over here, y'all watch 90 Day Fiancé, come on. And she should watch it too. She done heard about 90 Day Fiancé. She know the game. She's 30 years old. She ain't no damn dodo bird. If we believe this new allegation, she married somebody for a scam, or she married him for love or not love or for a payday, she know better. You had to know nothing good was going to come from marrying no man and expecting him to pay you once you all jumped the broom. So let's go here. If this allegation is true. I'm not here to say it's true because I'm sick of talking about these damn folks. Where is he at? Where is the damn new husband? Because you get ready to fuck around and find out, too, if this is a scam. Because naturally, he's going to a lot of immigration. Oh, no, we were in love. I love her. I love her. She my everything. You gonna be fucking around sleeping with P. Diddy up there in jail. Keep on.
You think it is real quick, 30 seconds.
Well, the police department, I know a lot of cops in LA. Well, they are good. Okay. And I'm not a cop lover because, you know, some of them are bad, but not everywhere. I mean, everywhere they are. But the cops in LA, no matter what people say about who, you know, what they are good at investigating. And they don't, you know, it's not they don't care. They know. I bet they know she got married. I'll bet they all know that. I bet they know she got married.
Does law enforcement know she's married to a foreigner, recently married, and suspect it was for pay? Los Angeles Police Department. What has Los Angeles Police Department found out about Hannah Kobayashi? What have they gathered in the investigation? They have let us know. They have told us, the public, on Monday, they're done. They're out. She is a woman. She's grown. She is free to roam the earth. They're not going to violate her privacy and her rights if she saw fit to cross the border. And that's the bottom line. And like I said in my commentary this week, you all should have known what time of day it was when she was running around Los Angeles. Come on. Let me take you there. Let me take you to church. When she was running around Los Angeles, she was telling the story then. Nobody that's been scammed going to continue to run around a city that they're not familiar with, not from, don't live in. Checkmate. But did you hear what I said? Nobody that has been scammed out of their money, robbed, going to continuously run around the city and in the county, and they don't got no damn money. Only homeless people do that. Shall I say it again? Only homeless people do that. Vagabonds do that. Hobos do that. So I don't know what she's got up her sleeve. I don't know what the hell's going on in her head. I don't know when she planned all of this. Could have been spurred a moment. I don't know. Bring me a receipt to who was on that damn airplane, where everybody was sitting on the airplane, and then we can put it together and say they all in cahoots on doing something. But what is it exactly? Because she's poof, voila, gone. So where are the other 2 or 3 that were on the damn plane? Where is the new husband? Where is the ex-boyfriend? Bring me a receipt. Where are they? And if there was allegedly a girlfriend on there, somebody's throwing that in there, bring her too. As they would say back in the old days. Take them to the queen. Take them to the queen. Bring me these savages and let me inspect them. Because I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Because you know I really don't give a damn. Because I'm on board with Los Angeles Police Department. You walked across that border, ain't nothing wrong with you. You were navigating around Los Angeles, ain't nothing wrong with you. That's the point. And the family, I think you know that. Ain't too much wrong with her because she knew how to navigate and run around the fucking airport, run out the airport, go back to the airport, get her luggage sent back to the airport from New York. What's wrong with her? She's not too much of a dodo bird. So what is really going on with her? I don't know, don't care. I don't know and don't care. I'm just bringing you the damn update. Because frankly, I'm tired of talking about this heifer. And I'm tired of talking about her crazy ass relatives. And I also want to know why the hell they had odds with the auntie. And why the mother wasn't doing any talking while her daughter missing. Just the sister, then the auntie. Now y'all done fell out with the auntie. So is this about the GoFundMe money? Somebody mad about the money? Somebody that spent the money? Somebody that dug in the pot? What the hell is really going on? I tell you what, all y'all gonna fuck around and find out. All y'all gonna be locked up together and you don't have to worry about Hannah. Because then we'll be talking about why y'all incarcerated. Checkmate.
Married and you know, they're in it. They've got so much to do. They can't look for a missing person.
I will just say, I think for everybody's sake, we need some answers. We need some answers one way
Yes.
or another.
You need some answers. I don't need no answers.
Talking about love stories with us. Really appreciate it. Good seeing you.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good seeing you.
Thanks for watching.
News Nation. I don't need no answers. I don't give a damn what they damn do. I just said bring me a receipt to whatever the hell is going on. All this Pookieville, Bubbleville shit. y'all ain't about to make this big girl Miss No Meal worried about what the hell Miss Kobayashi doing. She just better hope LA don't sue her or take her to court for killing her daddy. Weigh in. Should she go to jail for murder? Because her father killed himself. That's why I said there's something wrong with all these people. There's mental disease, illness with these people. The fact that the sister and the mama or whoever that fell out with the auntie, the blonde-haired lady, that's telling me something right there. I'm woke. Where you at? You got a whole person missing, and y'all up here arguing and saying, oh, the auntie, she's putting out unreliable information. Well, what she done said, that's unreliable. I thought y'all all was on the same page. Y'all all been saying the same thing. We don't know where she is. She's sending weird text messages. Oh, they say she's at the border, but we don't know it's her. So what is the auntie saying that's not true? Help me understand. Y'all with that bullshit, that's what's going on. And I ain't got time to listen at it. Let me see what they talking about over here on YouTube. Hell's Kitchen. Okay. Once again, New York is looking for a killer. He gunned down this Caucasian man who was the CEO of United Healthcare. He also put inscriptions on the bullets. So he's obviously taking this crime personal by unaliving this man. The CEO, the wife also says that the husband was receiving threats. Trying to find anything. I don't know what's going on. Hold on, y'all. I was trying to find something about this Nancy Grace nonsense. She said no answers. Hey, Cat. I don't give a damn what you do about your EBT card. The hell I care. Call Hannah. She can help you with your EBT card. Get your ass something to do. Hannah Kobayashi. Don't come in here. Don't come in this live stream with that nonsense. We're not interested. Call Hannah. She'll tell you what to do with your EBT card. Hannah Kobayashi. Hannah Kobayashi. They're saying because of the auntie is just doing it for social media because she has a TikTok account and she's getting a lot of followers. Well, I mean, anybody talk about any subject, they're going to get some kind of views. That's what I keep trying to tell you about true crime. You start talking about a subject matter, somebody going to listen. You put up anything to get some money, some stars, some whatever, however it go, it is what it is. So everybody need to take a break. Really, everybody needs to just let it go. Stop talking about her. You'll see exactly what will happen. Go away. Let the police investigation. If the FBI feel like there's a crime that has been committed by the family members, the FBI, local police, they will investigate. State police, they will investigate. You ain't got time for all this nonsense. Now let's hear from this. Let's see what they have to say 10 hours ago. This is getting stupid now. Oh, that's 3 days ago. I don't want to talk about nothing 3 days ago. We've already discussed that. LAPD saying no foul play. She walked over the border on her own. That's that. Hey, Joy, good to see you, sweetheart. Praying for you. Hope everything's well. I'm tired of hearing about the heifer. I swear I am. Tired of hearing about her. This is stupid. Everybody getting all upset about this woman. Who cares? She walked away. She got married to somebody. She expected to get money. She didn't get the money. Big deal. See, we're helping flame this fire. Every time we talk about it, every time you go live, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, it's all the fucking same. You help feeding this drama that, as some people have said, this is a family drama, not a true crime, not a missing person, not a dead person. She went and married somebody for money. That's her dumb ass, like I said. I wouldn't do it. Why would you want a marriage on your name and it ain't love? And he gonna run around the United States and hook up with somebody else and you still married to him, looking for your payday and your money. Girl, bye. That's something a dummy would do. Let's hear from the private investigator. Welcome to the Vault Excel. Thank you for joining me. Fox 11 is the source. He knows something ain't right too.
Story of a missing Maui woman reported missing here in LA, now believed to be in Mexico. Tonight there are reports of a secret marriage that could be a scam. Fox 11's Laura Diaz spoke to the man helping get answers to all of this. Laura's live with information on a case that's captivated the world. This is quite a development, Laura.
Yes, it is, Christine. You'll recall, of course, that Hannah was supposed to change planes at LAX after flying in from Hawaii. After an exhaustive search, the LAPD traced her to Mexico. And now we talk to a new expert who says he knows more about her circumstances and her whereabouts.
Well, come on, tell it.
This was being pitched as a abduction. We were told that there was this African-American male that we were told they had.
Okay, now I'm about to act a motherfucking fool now. Now, black man involved. Really? Don't make Queen act a motherfucking fool up here. Now, I've been trying to act like a lady. So now black man got something to do with this. Don't make me get ignorant. Please don't make me get ignorant. Who involved? Is that the reason why Dog said, I don't know what color he is, I don't know what the race is, because now you want to put a black man in there? So now y'all want to pull a Susan Smith? Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Let's hear this bullshit again. Oh, y'all about to get real ignorant.
Spoke to the man helping get answers to all of this. Laura's live with information on a case that's captivated the world. This is quite a development, Laura.
Yes, it is, Christine. You'll recall, of course, that Hannah was supposed to change planes at LAX after flying in from Hawaii. After an exhaustive search, the LAPD traced her to Mexico. And now we talk to a new expert who says he knows more about her circumstances and her whereabouts.
This was being pitched as a abduction. We were told that there was this African-American male that we were told they had confirmed, she was being drugged, and it's just none of that was true.
That's Steve Fisher, a prominent private investigator who specializes in missing persons. He's been appearing on national television in the last couple of days. Why? He's shocked by many of the statements the family of Hannah Kobayashi has been making. Early on, Fisher volunteered his assistance in the searches in L.A. before the family asked him to back off. The LAPD says her case is now considered a voluntary missing person case.
Who you want to back
off? The LAPD said assistance in the searches in L.A. before the family asked him to back off. The LAPD.
Why you want him to back out? See, these people full of shit. Kobayashi's, however many of you all involved in whatever the fuck is going on, you're going to fuck around and find out. Just keep it up. See, you all are trying to spin the narrative of what's going on with Hannah. So I don't know if Hannah's involved with you all in any way, but I'm telling you right now, keep it up. You see what Susan Smith is, don't you? She's incarcerated for murdering her 2 children. And what was her narrative? A black man kidnapped her children in her car, but we later found out after she confessed, she let her children roll down in her car into the motherfucking lake. And now you want to put a black man into this motherfucking bullshit? Oh yeah, I'm not the one you want today, baby. I'm not the one you want today. Now, it's a black man. He done drugged her. Well, she was looking mighty fine to me walking around L.A. So where did he drug her at? Oh, you know I'm coming back live later. I'm about to act a motherfucking fool. Where did he drug her at, Maui? How many black folks they got on the island? I said that. How many black people are on the island? So where did he drug her at? In Maui? In the Maui airport? On the plane? In LA? I'm running out of places. Enlighten me.
He says her case is now considered a voluntary missing person case after she was seen crossing the border to Mexico. Fisher says Hannah was involved in a scheme where she was paid to marry an Argentinian citizen to get a green card. He says she never got the money.
I learned that she had actually married a guy from Argentina in a marriage for money arrangement, and her ex-boyfriend, who was on that flight, was also in one of these marriages. I believe something did go wrong. I believe she probably didn't get her what she thought was her fair share of the money.
And in a
say that again. Say that again.
Marriages. I believe something who was on that flight was also arrangement, and her ex-boyfriend, who was on that flight, was also in one of these marriages.
Hannah, when did you marry the man? Number 1. Ex-boyfriend, who the hell did you marry? And where's she at? And why you and Hannah ain't dating? This ain't nothing but a $2 merry-go-round. Are y'all seeing this shit, hearing this shit from this private eye? If what he's saying is the truth? I think I probably believe him more than anybody else that said any damn thing about this stupid ass bitch besides the fucking Los Angeles Police Department. Lady, you ain't gonna want to come back to America because if it's a scam, your family is marking you and they're gonna have you the most hated woman in America. You're gonna end up like fucking a Sherry Papini and that stupid ass black girl down there in Alabama. You better try to clear this shit up. Because if you ain't involved in whatever, your family is fucking you, honey. They have put the dagger in your back and to your throat. Because gotta put a black man in the mix to say a black man drugged you, and this is why you running around here acting like you damn crazy. It's disrespectful. And I'm gonna definitely bring the bang, because I'm gonna quit talking about this stupid story. But I'm an African-American female, and we as black people get enough fucking heat walking this dirt. We don't need nobody else bringing up nothing about what we did and didn't fucking do. So let's ask this question. Is she on drugs? Hannah, you on drugs? You get high? You like smoking mushrooms or meth or whatever? Are you an addict? Are you schizophrenic? Are you crazy as fuck? Because I think it's something wrong with all y'all out there in Maui. I said that. Come for me. Come for big girl. I've been on one a week now. I tell you what, y'all better put this puppy to bed. Because now that this white man that came out here and said this, oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. You know, everybody black gonna have something to say now. And y'all gotta walk around. Did you forget about that? Y'all fucking foreigners on that damn island. Have you looked at yourself lately with your slanted ass eyes? Don't get me crunk. They gonna put a black man in it.
I believe something did go wrong. I believe she probably didn't get her what she thought was her fair share of the money.
And in a dramatic turn, Fisher says he knows where Hannah is.
I know where she's at, or she was at least, as of 24 hours ago. It's not that hard. Call off this public search. People are now going into Mexico. Somebody's going to get hurt.
You need to quit talking in circles. You did this on another interview, white man. Quit talking in circles. Where is she at? You know where she at, then tell it. Then tell it. Because you already done put a bounty on her head by implicating a black man. She got to walk around. This family got to walk around. That's why I said, are all these people in cahoots together on the scheme scam? Did they do this on purpose to get money? And they've been sending her money. She done went somewhere and laid up in an Airbnb somewhere, watching damn TV and looking at everybody make a fool out of their damn selves. I said that. So guess what? Since the PI don't want to tell the truth, this is what's getting ready to happen. All y'all getting ready to go to jail. Toot, toot, toot. All y'all getting ready to go to jail for playing with the government. Ex-boyfriend, new husband, old husband, whatever. Hannah, your family, GoFundMe money needs to stop. Don't nobody donate another damn dime to the Kobayashis. Don't donate nothing. And the CEO, executive of GoFundMe, you need to shut that damn GoFundMe down right damn now. And who's a black man you talking about? If he exists, best thing for him to do is be quiet if he the dope dealer. All y'all full of shit. If what this man is saying is the truth, all of y'all are full of shit. And you need your asses whooped. Because this is how you get people hurt. You go out here putting up lies about folks, whether they green, blue, white, black. You don't do that. This is the reason why we divided as it is, because people learn hate, people learn racism. And yeah, I'm hot motherfucking butter now. I'm hot fucking butter.
Fisher also has thoughts about Hannah's dad, who was part of the search party and tragically took his own life, not far from LAX a couple of weeks ago.
Whether we find out days later he takes his life, whether those are intertwined, whether it's he found out about this marriage thing and felt a sense of shame, or whether there's some deep, dark secret is ready to come out, I don't know.
Well, why did the daddy kill himself? Because this is unusual for a parent to unalive himself because their daughter is missing 13 days. A grown child, not a toddler, not an infant. Somebody didn't walk into the infirmary at the hospital and steal a child. A little 6-year-old wasn't getting off or getting on the school bus and abducted. We're talking about a 30-year-old woman. Sarah Azari, this is the aunt, the infamous black sheep now. Alleged marriage. We want to stress that the family has not publicly announced any information regarding an alleged marriage because we did not have the facts or the necessary documents about the marriage thing and felt a sense of shame, or I don't know what you're talking about. What is it? The intensity of the images or the accuracy of the information provided about a possible secret marriage? I don't even know what the hell I'm reading. Let me tell you something. I'm tired of talking about you fools. I'm tired of talking about you fools. Because this is the reason why I didn't give an opinion when the story first broke that she was missing. I had no idea what was going on. When she was seen running around LA, I had no idea what was going on. I was not going to speculate what I thought was going on because, like I told you all, I don't know her. I don't know her friends, her family. I don't know nothing about her. But now all this old Pookieville shit coming out about marriages and lays and photographs on the internet and what they think the family's doing and the GoFundMe, and now they're gonna bury the daddy with some of the money. The daddy killed himself, and she's seen walking around LA, outside LA County, over here, over there, bookstores and shit. Now she done went into Mexico. They don't want to believe she went to Mexico. Now we're hearing about scheme scam marriages. She didn't get her pay. She didn't get her cut. Then we hear the boyfriend she dated, the ex-boyfriend was on the plane. He obviously done a scheme scam marriage. Are you hearing this? Oh, y'all gonna fuck around and be locked up. How about that?
But Hannah's family refutes the marriage for money scheme. In a public post, they said here, we want to stress that the family has not publicly announced any information regarding an alleged marriage because we do not have the facts or the necessary documents to verify the legitimacy of this. So this saga continues, but as you mentioned off the top, Christine and Alex,
well, you don't have the legitimacy to say she married a man for money. Then why did you turn over some papers to the FBI of marital papers, Mother, Miss Yee? Why you turn those papers over? Boing. Why you turn the papers over? You turn those papers over for a reason. I ain't even gonna speculate because I'm tired of all of y'all. Why did you turn the papers over, ma'am? So to sit up here and give a statement, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she really married him or not. Why would she have documents that she's married to somebody, whoever the hell the somebody is? A foreigner, an American. Why you turn them over to the law enforcement? Excuse me. What else did you find since you've been snooping in her house? Now, Facebook Junkie said the house was for sale, this, that, and the other. So, as I told the chat, does she live there? She don't live there. She own the house. She don't own the house. Who owns the house? This is why I tell you why you can't listen to the gossip. The he said it and she said, because you don't know what the truth is. She comes from money. The name is money. Blah, 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 blah. We done went from shit to shinola. As somebody video said, who is Hannah Kobayashi? Exactly. Who are these people, these family members? Who is the ex-husband, ex-boyfriend, new husband? Help me, I'm drowning. But I tell you what, I don't want to hear nothing about no black man involved. Why? As you hear this PI say, oh, that ain't true. Oh, I tell you it ain't true. And it ain't because I'm black. It's because I know people. And when I saw her walking around LA, I knew there was some bullshit in here. So if you want to bring a Japanese, a black man, a white man, an Irishman, I tell you, there's smoke. And somebody's on the tape. Somebody is got a hustle going on in all this. So he said, she said nonsense.
Is the case that has riveted people wanting to know why this young woman who was supposedly on her way to New York after a brief layover at LAX went missing. We continue to monitor this story, and as we get more information, we'll bring it to you. I'm Lori Diaz reporting live from downtown Los Angeles, sending it back to the studio.
So if he knows where she is, where is she? And if he knows where she is, why hasn't he communicated with her?
That he listened to what the family said, and they asked him to back the public message.
And what would that public message be? You want to control what exactly? Have you not been controlling the narrative thus far? And it has not worked in your favor since Los Angeles Police Department showed her moving about Los Angeles and that she's gone over to Mexico, and you're angry because you didn't get the footage. So you say you need verification that that's her entering in Mexico. Well, then who the fuck is it then? Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Minnie Mouse? Who is it? That's your family member going over there. And you don't want to accept it. So now people got to look at that. Why you don't want people to believe that's her going over there? So when it went from a black man drugging her to the PI saying that ain't true, to the fact that she secretly married a man for money, didn't get paid, her ex-boyfriend did the same type of scam, don't know how that turned out. And now you don't want the PI to repeat nothing and tell nothing. You didn't want nobody to know about the marriage. Didn't want nobody to know about that. Everybody follow me? Now you want to give your narrative to the public about where she is. See, I knew some bullshit, like I said, when she was walking around LA. The fact you want to keep arguing about that not being her going into Mexico. Now we got a black man thrown in there drugging her. Now he say the PI, I know where she is. Well, the PI, what you need to do is do the right thing and come on and tell everybody so people can stop donating money, because you adding to the fuel of this fire as well by not putting out where she is. You ain't got to give the exact location, but you can say she's in this little town, she's right here. Just tell her to be done with it. Because now somebody gonna get angry that's donating some money, and next thing you know, they gonna be wanting a head on a platter. Y'all better stay woke, because I'm woke. People are popping off for the smallest of things. And somebody out here may have donated a lot of money. And I saw one of the anonymous donors on the the GoFundMe page. Somebody gave up $3,000. That's enough for somebody to want to pop off. People have died for less money than that. A chicken wing and a beer. Somebody that lost their damn life over. You think somebody would come hunt you down because they feel scammed out of $3,000? I said that. Because just like y'all don't know Hannah and don't know this stupid ass family, you don't know the person that anonymously been donating money to the GoFundMe. And hell yeah, everybody gonna want the money back now that you done come out to say, oh, I know where she is, but I don't want to tell it. They want to spin the narrative and the message to the public. But we can't believe them. Because these are the same people that don't believe she went to Mexico. So, sir, is she in Mexico or she ain't in Mexico? Or has she made her way back to Maui? Is she in New York? Is she in Tennessee? Is she in Georgia? Where the hell is she at? I tell you what, after what you done told on this live stream, as I've been talking hood, this live stream, she ain't gonna want to be in America. She ain't gonna want to be here. Her ex-boyfriend ain't gonna want to be here. The one from Argentina ain't gonna want to be here. And this family members, they ain't gonna want to be in Hawaii. Because everybody gonna be looking at them like, y'all been up on that news spinning bullshit. Y'all got a whole dead man to bury. And y'all been sitting up here trying to take money from innocent people. And for all we know, all y'all in cahoots together trying to get money back for Hannah because Hannah got duped. Is that the scheme? Come on with it, Queen. Now, I said I was not going to speculate on this story, but now with all this, he said, she said, what if the family came up with the GoFundMe to try to help Hannah get the money back that was promised to her by the Argentinian? Checkmate. I'm out of here because this is some foolishness. There are real people, children missing, abducted, human trafficked. Some are possibly alive somewhere in this great nation, hidden, sick, tortured, starved, abused, sexually assaulted. And we're sitting here wasting our time with this fucking nonsense here. All I can say is, I don't care about her. What she has chosen to do is her choice. She married a foreigner, whomever. She didn't get paid. She went into an agreement for money. That's on her dumb ass, as I've said. The Argentinian, whomever, that's your dumb ass. Anybody else doing the same type of scams to get money for marriages with foreigners, that's your dumb ass. Ain't got nothing to do with Queen. But you putting in innocent people as culprits in this story, that's where I have the problem with your ass. So I'm saying this to the Kobayashi family. Make sure that black man that you made up, he ain't real. Did you hear what I said? Make sure the black man that you trying to say gave her drugs and she walking around here under the influence of narcotics, make sure that black man don't exist. How about that? That's my commentary. 2-part live. Sean Puffy Combs has been denied access to an iPad. He and his lawyers feel like his rights are being violated in the Brooklyn jail. He needs to confer with his attorneys and also the state's attorney, whomever, prosecutors. They're watching his every movement in the jail. They're watching whoever he's visiting with him, talking to him, and his attorneys feel like this is a violation of his rights. R. Kelly has paid a $520,000 settlement to victims and victims fund. Naturally, this money has possibly come from his music catalog. And also, Sean Puffy Combs' son, Christian, he's also been served this week with legal documents in a lawsuit from a Caucasian woman who was a stewardess on Sean's yacht. And she says that Christian made inappropriate advances towards her. And she's also under distress from the SA. I'm sick of Sean too. And then they talking about Justin not paying his due bill on a Bentley payment and trashing houses in LA, renting them and not doing right by the homeowners. By renting these houses, he's allegedly on a blacklist not to rent any houses. As I said before in that live, you rich, you got money, your daddy wealthy, why you ain't got your own damn house and why you ain't got a car paid for? I said that. I'm the queen. Follow me on the Newsbreak app. Like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments below this video. Drop your comments on my community page, on my post. And I will be back with more stimulating content. The next post is going to be about a black man wrapped up in this drama. Feel free to put your comment below that video. On that post. This story is wicked. Because this goes to show what mental illness, I'm going to say this, what mental illness looks like. And this Kobayashi story is straight mental illness. The daddy killed himself for a reason. This girl running around here playing possum, she did it for a reason. All this shit about scams and schemes and marriages, greed. The family trying to orchestrate the narrative of her, greed. That's what I think. I think every motherfucker involved was greedy. And I got a feeling there's more to the story of the dynamic between all the family members and the relationships and why not they fell out with the aunt. I think it's all about the money. That's why y'all ain't getting the fuck along. Because you all are on board with this story about Kobayashi day one. So why now you all of a sudden got a problem with one another? because usually it's always about the money. The reason why people fall out. Like, share, subscribe. Drop your comments below this video. Take the polls on my community page. If you'd like to donate to this great network, $ Big Angie, 129 Cash App. Thank you for your time. In a few minutes, Seth Rogers will be going live. I saw the notification earlier. Basically, he's questioning where his son is. He'll probably be giving his own public commentary. Feel free to check out his YouTube channel. That's a real child missing. Sebastian Rogers. Summer Wells. Those are real children missing here in Tennessee. Not no grown-ass 30-year-old woman who obviously is running around the country doing shit for attention, and her family that jumped on board and they all were in cahoots together. Take your pick. I don't give a fuck. But let's focus our attention on real people. Real children missing. People who are assaulted. Women, men, children. That's where our focus should be. This is nonsense. I'll probably do one more live pertaining to this nonsense. And I'm going to put it in the title. Now we got the black man as a scapegoat. Hell yeah, I sure am. Follow the dream. Vault Excel. Thank you for your time. Have a wonderful weekend. Happy holidays. Be aware of your surroundings. Beware of where you're going, coming, what you post on social media during the holidays. Don't put anything outside that will allude to the fact of what you bought and purchased. Break your boxes down and take them to the recycling center. And tell your children to do the same. Don't tell everything that you bought and purchased. Don't carry big purses while you're out shopping this Christmas. If you're going to be out in the dark, take somebody with you. If you're going to make several trips to your car from the mall or shopping center, you need to go take some of those things and dump them at your house and then go back out and reshop. That's my commentary. Thank you for listening. Vault Excel.